they can't think that I voiced over someone else's video.
Oh, I look like a slug.
You don't look like a slug. Is that the one that raises up? I think it is. Oh, the boats go through. Hello, this is our hotel room, and Carrie's over here. Hello, Carrie. This is going to be in the vlog for sure, so let's make sure it's a quality one. We're currently watching commercials, and we are... Oh! Oh yeah, no, I'm going to leave that in there. And we're in Portland now, so... Hold on. It's time to video this train. You're going to be in this vlog more than I am, Carrie.
Hopefully I look cuter in the next couple days.
I would not fear. This is what we've seen in Portland so far. Housegate skateboards. Green man in Portland.
Vlog again.
Yeah, I have to document my experience. It's so nice out. Oh my gosh. I can't really regret that you told me to start vlogging, Carrie.
Because I'm going to be in every single video.
I'm doing it right now. Now I can't stop once I started. Apparently it's like...
it's addicting.
Yeah. Here we are in this restaurant. I found it because Carrie said she wanted to eat somewhere that made her feel like she was in Portland. So here we are.
I definitely think I did lose my little ticket thing.
No!
So.
Well, here we are. Actually, this is an artful shot.
It is pretty artistic. But you can't do vertical. What are you doing?
I'm getting so much more of our faces.
Oh, I see.
I'm blocking you.
Just my eyes.
Now it's just you.
What? That's how I dance.
Yeah. I mean, this is important. And we have went to Sephora and our hands are glittery. We went to Target and got some stuff for the room. And we got dinner and we walked around and we went to Carrie.
I look less like a slug today. So
And
that's
Taylor's
good news.
somewhere. Yeah. I don't know where she is. She's getting coffee. Wait, I'll zoom in. I'm zoomed in on her getting coffee. Today's the first day of AWP. We're going to AWP on the train. I'll update you then. Hi, Taylor.
Hello.
Expo Center.
Expo Center.
This is where we walked last night when we saw a man yelling with his shirt off.
There are some cherry blossoms.
A little bit of pink.
Portland State University South.
Ooh. There's Joey over there.
Southwest 6th and College Street.
Here we are. Pokemon is the sole focus of AWP so far. We have met up with Brainchild, and Brainchild's here. Nina's there.
You missed a famous person.
Darn it, who?
It was Taylor Molly.
Anyway, so here's the convention center. It's huge, and there's a flat Earth thing happening. And I don't think it's actually that, but that's what Joey suggested.
Flat universe.
Oh, if you think so.
We're standing in line to register. Here we are. There's coffee. Hello. Everyone has their badges now.
Yeah. I don't want to lose it and pay $50.
So we went to register, and there's not much else happening at AWP. So here we are at this coffee place. There's Portland. Ooh, these chairs are spinny.
This is for the vlog.
Yeah. It still maintained its shape.
Yeah. Do I not get to be in it? Just the vlog? Like, come on.
Joyce in the
Portland.
background. I'm documenting. I think that would be hilarious. Hi. That's Quinn. She's gonna be a publisher.
I don't go to your school.
That's Reagan. There's Alice and Joey and Taylor. We're walking.
Marchers at the Teach-In tent on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., and working with the design firm Each and Every in Kent, Ohio, to produce 20 7-foot-tall banners with science-themed poems curated by Jane, as well as hundreds of Poets for Science posters, inspiring a meaningful discourse at the intersection of science and creativity.
Some of the people who, when you go downstairs and look, and you really must look at the room, I was hopping up and down when I saw what they set up. So some of the people who aren't here today, Arthur Z and DJ Sashant.
So profoundly that the muses walk down Mount Helicon all holding hands, which is to say astronomy and Erato and all of them know each other. And there is a place within the history of our imagination in which science and poetry were written in the very same season.
I'm an amateur bird watcher, and often my connection with science has to do with trying to understand these creatures who are not part of human history, and yet increasingly affected by human history. This is called Old Acquaintance. White-throated sparrow, the century is beginning. The years ahead are waiting like white seeds. History is your silvery evening call, whistling the name of another place you love as you return. Then go back into hiding, the browns and brights of winter in your feathers. Small migrator, we watch as you ignore history altogether. All that is not seeds, in sync with seasons, but not any event that stops a human being with a thought. Though this event has stopped me. Your wings flex like shadows of the ice cap and the leaves. You are as you have always been, we hope. If one of us moves too quickly, you depart. You travel and meet king groups over latitudes. You prefer to eat seeds spread on the ground. The centuries have changed. There are new numbers. We are counting on many things, including you. Now, I've been kind of bemused by that last line for a while. We are counting on many things, including you, and it seems as if I've changed their migration to kind of a guilt trip.
Of January 24th, 2017. On the fifth day. On the fifth day, the scientists who studied the rivers were forbidden to speak or to study the rivers. The scientists who studied the air were told not to speak of the air, and the ones who worked for the farmers were silenced, and the ones who worked for the bees. Someone from deep in the Badlands began posting facts. The facts were told not to speak and were taken away. The facts, surprised to be taken, were silent. Now it was only the rivers that spoke of the rivers, and only the wind that spoke of its bees, while the unpausing, factual buds of the fruit trees continued to move toward their fruit. The silence spoke loudly of silence, and the rivers kept speaking of rivers, of boulders and air. Bound to gravity, earless and tongueless, the untested rivers kept speaking. Bus drivers, shelf stockers, code writers, machinists, accountants, lab techs, cellists kept speaking. They spoke the fifth day of silence.
As my proof of journey, you know? So, hi everyone. This is Rachel, you already know. That's Sam, and that's Georgie, and that's Valerie, and that's Alice, and that's Nina, and that's Carrie, and that's Kat. And here we are, we're at Fat Cart, and everything is finished, and I'm continuing the video diary, I'm not letting it end. So tomorrow will be more panels probably. And now I'm gonna zoom into Sam's food.
Well, it's plain now. I've been dipping it.
Okay, fine, I'll zoom into
Zoom
mine.
into, yeah.
There, I'll zoom into Rachel's.
This is no. Whoa. Like when things get
There, I got some short
Valerie loves it. Come on.
Oh, hi. The raincoat. When the doctor suggested surgery and a brace for all my youngest years, my parents scrambled to take me to massage therapy, deep tissue work, osteopathy, and soon my crooked spine unspooled a bit. I could breathe again and move more in a body unclouded by pain. My mom would tell me to sing songs to her the whole 45-minute drive to Middle 2 Rock Road and 45 minutes back from physical therapy. She'd say even my voice sounded unfettered by my spine afterward. So I sang and sang because I thought she liked it. I never asked her what she gave up to drive me or how her day was before this chore. Today, at her age, I was driving myself home from yet another spine appointment, singing along to some maudlin but solid song on the radio. And I saw a mom take her raincoat off and give it to her young daughter when the storm took over the afternoon. My God, I thought. My whole life, I've been under her raincoat, thinking it was somehow a marvel. I never got wet.
My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Do, 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 do. In the sunshine. Do, do. Which delight landed in my lap from the open window of a passing car. And it's simply, although the plaintive synth chords and watery triplets betray somewhat the simplicity, an argument for the sunshine. Which, true, maybe I am the choir, but I like the argument for its simplicity, which is that everybody loves it. And everybody loves it. And folks get brown in it. And folks get down in it. And most convincingly to me, and that which elevates it to the metaphysical, even the holy, just bees and things and flowers.
WP.
Here we go.
Here we go. Carrie's getting ready. She's putting on her jacket.
Hello, I have a dogs on my shirt.
Doesn't it kind of look like a Brandy Melville shirt?
What should
Yes.
I name them?
I feel like they had names
Comment-
originally.
Comment down below.
What?
Do you want your Apple Watch? Or do you
Oh
want
yeah,
it
yeah.
on the floor?
Yeah, I'll just take it. Everybody is here for AWP. I got a shout out for the podcast from DBG Quick. That's where we're at. Somebody has to believe your bed.
Why do you have to know that?
The idea actually seems like you want to. If you write a new thing, even if it's the past that explains that, you know, are you vlogging?
I'm for the vlog. It's for the vlog. Here we are in the airport.
You know, I bet this is my fucking thing from the first day.
I got it.
No, it's not. Thank God. That would have been awkward. Is this for the vlog?
Yeah. The last vlog I'm gonna take. What?
I'm playing Pokemon.
She was doing that the whole time. That's no different. It's what time? We're currently like 3.
5 to 4.
It's 5 to 4. The last entry into the vlog series. Here's Carrie and Reagan, and we're in Las Vegas, and it's very strange outside. You can't really see because of the lighting here. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I'm gonna try to adjust the lighting and zoom in. Yes. Oh my gosh, you can see the mountains. So yeah, we're in Nevada. None of us have ever been to Nevada before, and so we're here for like 30 minutes, and then we're flying back to good old Cooley. Basically, just I felt like it might make more sense if you saw me. I would say the Maggie Anderson Travel Scholarship was extremely helpful because it paid for my flights mostly, and that's the main thing because I was able to get there. So I would just say thank you to the Wick Poetry Center and to the Maggie Anderson Fund and everybody that made it possible for me to have such a great experience in AWP, because it was truly life-changing to be around that many writers and that many people I looked up to, and just be able to sit and hear such like highly esteemed people talk about poetry and their work and the world of writing. And we actually got some shout outs for the podcast. We actually got Dan Beachy Quick to shout out the podcast, right?
And Christine Gosney and Michael McHugh Green.
So yeah, a good time. And we're boarding, so.
Seeking 2 volunteers to take the next available flight to Cleveland. This does come with accommodations.
No.
If you are interested in having
All right, bye guys.